What's going on, everyone? My name is Impulse, and welcome back to Hermitcraft Season 6. We are starting today's episode off in front of Cleo's escape room. And no, we're not going to be playing it today, and that is because I actually already played this game, and it was amazing. I actually played it on stream, and yeah, over on twitch.tv/impulseSV. If you didn't know, I am streaming back on Twitch now. You can catch me there. Make sure to go check it out. Hit the follow button. Links in the description, of course. But we came in here and we paid 30 diamonds. It looks like somebody else has been in here as well since then. And this thing is absolutely amazing. I want to just give props to Cleo for putting together such an amazing game. I was in here for a long time, and luckily I was streaming because I needed the help of my chat to understand how to put this puzzle together. It was very challenging, very complex, and Cleo she's just a mastermind. I couldn't believe how smart this whole puzzler was. And so I was spending a lot of time in here trying to decrypt all the things on the wall, finding hidden secrets left and right, and trying to understand how to solve this room. And it was just a ton of fun. So yeah, I just want to let you guys know that. If you didn't see her build this up, I recommend you go check out her video. If you want to see me and the replay of that, I actually put the replay up on my second channel. I put all my live stream replays up on impulseSV2, my second channel on YouTube, and I'll leave a link in the description so you can go ahead and just pop right to the actual timestamp of that stream and catch me playing this. And I believe I was in here for probably 30 to 45 minutes. It was a good one, but we figured it out. It was super satisfying. So what are we gonna be doing today? I am flying around looking for a good spot because I am ready to create a new mini game here on the server here in HermitLand, and I'm just looking to see. I'm gonna need a decent size of land, and I don't want to encroach on anybody else's spots here. I'm wondering if this right here would be a good spot. It looks like these trees could probably be cut out, and this right here would be enough room for me. So if I do a little bit of terraforming and flatten it out a bit, I think this will be good. Let's go down here and just make sure we're not going to encroach on anyone's territory. I believe we should be good. What does this say? Oh, never mind. Claimed by Cub. All right, let's keep looking. Also today, we need to take care of our punishment. You saw I got hot potatoed. Yes, I know there was some questions on whether or not it was legit, and I'm going to tell you it was. The rules behind hot potato is you have to pretty much notice immediately that you had the hot potato in your inventory if you're gonna catch the person. And it did take me quite a few seconds before I saw the hot potato. So I'm gonna go ahead and just say that I was hot potatoed legit, and we are going to do our punishment. I think I'm gonna have to come way out here. Now that I'm looking at this, I think we're gonna have to come way out here next to the escape room, which makes a lot of sense anyway because it was so awesome. I think I'm just gonna build it right around here. And because the game is gonna involve redstone, yeah, man, we're gonna do some redstone on camera, man. It's gonna be amazing. So this is the spot I'm gonna target to put this mini game in. And this mini game is gonna be really fun. It's gonna be based off of a game that I played quite a bit as a kid called Perfection. And the goal of the game is basically to match shapes to their respective spots on the board. But in this case, we're not doing shapes, we're gonna do blocks. And instead of having to get the entire board filled up in time, I'm gonna time each single shape being put where it's supposed to go, so we can get a bit of a point counter instead of it all just being an all or nothing thing. So putting a little bit of a spin on the game, I think is going to make it even more fun. But I've got some work to do because this game is going to require some redstone mechanisms to understand how that all works. You know, did we find the spot and throw it in quick enough for it to count or not count, and it needs to be resettable so that all the hermits can play one after another type thing. And it's going to be a lot of fun, and I honestly haven't figured out every piece of it just yet, but I think I have the general concept understood, and it's going to require some redstone. So you get to hear cringy hippie impulse as we still do our hot potato punishment today. A little bit. We'll do a little bit of redstone. I'm not sure I can do too much. I'm not sure I can keep the hippie voice up for too long. But first things first, I got to dig out even more because we got to put some redstone underneath the floor here. And I think I'm going to do this part in a time lapse. Things are coming along. This is looking awesome. I love the choice of colors I made on this game so far. Of course, this yellow just looks absolutely fantastic. Anyway, now we got a much better idea of how this game is going to work. You can see we have 25 spaces here, represented by this little dip here, the quartz slab in the ground, and we got a button here. This is kind of the control panel. So this will be where the game is started and ended, and basically where all the user interaction is going to take place. There'll be some lights that go in here that tells you whether or not the game's still running or whether it's over. And basically when the player presses the button, it'll start the game and they'll get their first item, which will pop up right there. And the goal is to then find where that item is and toss it in the area here before a clock runs out. And once you hit that button, a clock will get running and we'll have to do some redstone, which means some more hippie talk. And basically you run out here, you find the spot it belongs in, you toss the item in, and as long as that gets back to our system to recognize that the item came in time, then you're good. You'll get a point. So we'll have a scoreboard as well, some more redstone. I'm not sure I'm going to get to all this today. In fact, I'm 100% sure we're not going to finish this game. It's very complex, and yeah, we got a lot to do, and we're going to run out of time. We got other stuff we're doing this episode as well, which I'm excited for, but yeah, this is how this is working. So obviously, if you get here in time, you throw the item in to the right spot, you're going to get the point. If you're too late, if it takes you too long to navigate the board and find out where that block is, you're not going to get a point. You still will need to deposit the item so it can go back in the system, but you're just not going to get a point for it. And if you try to throw the block in the wrong spot, it's not going to let you. And that's because we got some fancy redstone, man, down below. We got all this jiving cool redstone, got all this. These are item sorters, man. These are not my kind of item sorters, a little cheaper ones because we didn't need to tile them or anything. So we got these going on. It's going to basically detect, you know what I mean, if it's got concrete in here. It's only going to let that come through. And we got this one going here. If it's only the red wool come in, man, then we can send it off and it's gonna be worth the point if we get there in time. So that's how these are working. As the items kind of come through, we got the dropper here gonna kick the item back out the water stream and down the way, man. It's gonna be awesome. All I can say is blame Doc. This was his choice of punishment, people. I'm sorry. Don't cringe. I'm trying my best. So more redstone to wire up. We're going to hit this button. The item needs to pop out of some droppers. We need to get this dug out. A whole bunch of redstone is going to be going on underneath here. That's going to start clocks and determine whether or not the item came back in time and all that goodness. And also need to make sure the player understands whether or not there's more items to go in the game. So I've got some wiring up to do. I didn't lose any items, did I? All right, more redstone. I guess we'll explain it when I come back in Hippie Pulse voice. Oh, sorry. We've got some redstone. Wait, oh man, look at this, man. We got some redstone back here, man. We got the button all wired up, so now if we press it, an item can come out, and you hear that going off, man. That means clock is ticking, dude. You gotta get back here and hurry up. Gotta throw that item in there before that clock runs out if you want to score yourself a point in this game. Yep, there it is. Okay, so we've got the item coming through here. Obviously, you haven't linked up this part here to detect that it's come through the system. But yeah, we've got this going on. All right, I got to go back in this mode now. Doc, come on, man. This punishment is terrible. All right. So once you press the button, man, it's going to activate this comparator clock here, man. It's going to bring a burnout clock. As that's burning out, that's updating this observer, which is triggering this. Give us kind of an audible signal, man, that the clock is going on. Also got this signal running up to this light right here, and so that you can see if the clock's still going. You see if you got some more time to find the right spot. And if you do, you're all good. You can throw it in there. It's going to come back through and hopefully score yourself that sweet point that you're looking for. Also got this bit of redstone, man. When you press the button, this just goes off. That's what's sending this stuff up through this dropper elevator so you can get that sweet item into your hands, right? So when we press this button, we get that item up through here. It gets into our inventory and we make a run for it. Hopefully we can make it in time. More redstone is in place now, and this is starting to come together. So we've got this lamp on now. That means that there are items left in the system that the game is still playing, basically. And right here, this is off because we're currently not under the clock. So if we hit this, we get that to turn on. There's our item. We get that as you saw before, but now we also have an indicator when the clock runs out. So if we run over, toss our item in, we're gonna get an audible sound when the oh, there it was. That was it. We did not beat the clock with that item. It did not come through the system. Otherwise, it would have made a noise right here with a nice little high-pitched ding, ding, ding saying that we got it. Let's try that one more time. We'll get it, and this time we'll race over there faster, see if we can beat the clock. Throw this in here, and that should hopefully make it through the system and count before the clock goes off. Yeah, there we go. Okay, ding, 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 and then the clock runs out. So now we know that whenever this dings, we can add a point to the scoreboard, which I'm going to have to figure out exactly where the scoreboards are going to go. Maybe on this side or something. I have no idea. But we've got all this redstone, and oh, I guess was I supposed to be talking like Hippie for that? I don't know. I guess it was I get down in here and explain the redstone. We'll switch on. We'll hippify this redstone a bit. What else did I add here? So we've got that going on. Oh, also gonna have to have a way for the system to hold up the items as the game progresses so that they don't just continue back into the system. And once all the items are out of the system, in fact, the game is completely over, you've done all your turns, then this light should turn off. So as I play one more time, I believe there's one more item in there. Yeah, you can see the light turns off. We'll see if we can beat the clock here one more time. Throw this in there. Of course, these are going to be all different items, and we need to decorate the board with many different kinds of blocks so that it takes a second. There we go. Ding, ding, ding. We just beat the clock. I think the timing's actually pretty good. Obviously, we know where to go because it's the only one here. But if you had to look at the board and try to figure out what spot you had to run to, and plus stuff's going to kind of be in your way as you go, that may make it a little more challenging. So I feel like it might be just about right. But at this point, yeah, the light is off. That means the game is over. And in order for the game to reset, we will have to create some sort of trigger that will basically allow all the items to flow back into the system and start up the next game. So that is how that is working. So yeah, man, we got the reset switch right here going on. So that's pretty cool. Got all the dingies going off as indicators on whether or not you scored the point and whether or not the clock ran out, man. And then, yeah, the way we're doing that is as the clock's running, we're allowing that signal through this repeater right here because this is going to turn off when that clock's running. And as soon as the clock is up, man, it's going to lock this so you don't get credit for any items flowing through that system. And I think that's probably enough hippified redstone for today. I think that fulfills the punishment, if you ask me. And this is where we're going to hold off today. We're going to leave it here. I know we got to do a lot more. We got to get all the item sorters set, all the blocks in place, that reset mechanism still to go, and then plus a scoreboard, which I've been thinking about whether or not I want to implement the same sort of display that we have in the Hippie commune to keep track. That might be kind of fun. And I don't know that we're going to go over 10 points, so that might work out pretty well as well. But yeah, we got other stuff we want to take care of today. Guys, guess what? Today's the day. I'm pretty sure the countdown has reached 0. Let's go check it out.
Hippies, it is a launch day Mark II.
Oh, man.
I don't know if you've actually seen, but I've created a mini RV poking out of the belly of the giant RV.
It's very disturbing, if I'm going to be completely honest with you, G.
Yeah, I mean, I thought that's why I added a pair of angry eyes to make it to scare the enemy. You know,
it is. It's very weird.
It's hideous.
I love it.
No, come on, I think it's kind of cute. Anyway, so the reason you're here is I actually need your help. So the RV coming out of the RV is that's really weird. RV is leaving the other RV.
Mm-hmm.
I actually need your help because that's only one part of it. I need to cover Area 77 in bone meal, in flowers as a flower power prank. But you've seen how big this area is. Yeah. I need a lot of manpower to make this happen. So are you guys ready to help me out with this one?
Flower power,
baby.
We
got you, bro. We got you.
Oh, sweet. Okay. And then this should give us sufficient distraction to then go down into the tunnel system, make our way to the time machine, and get it the heck out of there. That's the plan anyway.
Nice.
All right. So
is this going to work?
Yeah, it's a 50-50 chance. I haven't tested it because the problem with this is it's a very complicated redstone machine. And you can't really test it because if you test it, it leaves the building. So I give it a 50-50. Impulse, would you be able to set the timer back to a 9-second countdown?
Yep, let's do it. I'll get over there and set it right now.
Every time. I'm ready for the countdown.
Good luck, boys.
I'm super scared. I'm okay. The longer that we get, the closer we get to launch, the more convinced I am. It's like 90% fail rate. Just launch the countdown. I can't bear it anymore.
All right, here we go.
This is a complicated machine. I don't know if it's gonna work.
Here comes the countdown.
All right, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Fingers crossed, boys.
4, 3, 2, 1, and unleash the hounds.
Is it gonna work?
And there's lag.
Is it moving and it's just lag? Oh no!
Was that it? Is it?
I think we just.
Oh man! Oh, it didn't move.
Sorry about that. It's I've rebuilt it again. I hope it works. I don't really understand how this thing works, so I don't know what I did wrong, and I also don't know if I did it right this time. So
I
got faith in this
start
one.
the countdown. Let's do it again.
I got faith in this one.
I got about 7. I'm gonna give it 70-30 on a fail. So right, let's go for it.
Okay,
you ready? It's going.
Yeah, it's going. We're at 6, 5.
Oh geez.
4, 3, 2, 1, and fireworks are going off.
Come on, baby.
Oh my goodness. It's moving.
Looking good so far. Looking good so far.
Yes.
It's
moving, dude.
First try.
Success.
Oh man.
Oh, that is a beautiful sight.
That is epic.
The RV has given birth.
Wow.
It's a girl.
Very nice.
Go forth and populate, little one.
It was worth it. It was worth it. This is how you've got to travel now as Renbob, Ren. Like, this is how Renbob's actually going to fly around, right?
Wow, it's going to be a slow going, but...
For sure. Man, that is epic. Look at it go.
Oh, man, that looks so
we've got enough time
complicated.
to plant some flowers now, right?
Okay, yeah. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, we need to get to it. Okay, I've got some invisibility potions for everyone so that if Doc and Scar log on, we are all good. So invisibility potion up each.
Thank you.
Beautiful, beautiful. I got some supplies here too. Yep,
we've got plenty of bone meal. Taking the invis.
Okay.
Getting the bone blocks.
Oh, we got to take
RV still not
armor off.
Oh,
right?
Ren. You'll never guess what's there. Look at the
there's a raid. Unbelievable.
Just when you don't want them.
Can we plant some? I don't want to look, dude. This upsets me.
All right. The RV's about to cross into Area 77, and then the planting begins. We're getting close. He's gonna go straight into the Scar's Cliffs. I don't think it's gonna do any damage, but this is gonna be probably the most confusing part for them, just seeing a random RV crashed into the side of their cliffs.
Yes, there's also some very important redstone machines in these hangars, I believe. So hopefully nothing gets blown up.
I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. We have flowered this place up.
There's no TNT in there?
No.
Okay,
It's totally safe. We're about to hit. It's about to touch down. I don't even know. Crash? I don't really know what's going to happen.
Yeah. Plop, I believe would be the word.
It's just going to stop.
There it goes. 3.
Here we go.
2. 1.
There, crashed.
Come on, little RV, you can do it.
There we go. It's done. There we go. It's
there.
stopped.
It is.
Oh, it mangled.
Perfect. Oh, that's such a good monument.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Oh, I hope they keep that there forever. It's beautiful. I think we have successfully flower-powered this place.
I would say so. Look at this. It's covered.
It is drenched. It is drenched in flowers. It's ridiculous how many flowers there are. I think bone meal wasn't even the way to go. It's just these tall flowers. That was the way to go.
Yeah.
We still bone mealed everything, but look at this.
It's crazy. And I mean, we have literally flowered every nook and cranny of Area 77
every block of this place is flowered to the max. It's beautiful. Right, well, this should keep them sufficiently busy.
Yes.
So that we can go into the tunnels. Shall we head over to the tunnels right now?
Yes.
Think so?
I mean, we've only got a couple minutes, really. They're going to come and have a look. So we better get going.
Yeah, we got to be ready for it.
In we go. Who's going to flush first? Ren, you go down. I'm going to flush you. Oh, you flush it. Impulse, I'll give you the honor of flushing me.
All right. See you later.
Whoop.
Oh, man, that means I got to flush myself?
Oh, yes.
Oh, come on.
Look at this.
And the door's open.
Oh,
yeah.
Did they find it?
Possibly,
Oh,
unless one of you guys went in here.
No, I haven't
But
been.
it looks like the bamboozle might have worked.
Yeah, this is absolutely fine, my dudes, because I haven't shown this on camera, but this is the fake tunnel from the very, very start. I made a fake redstone door. I made a fake tunnel with a bit of a bamboozle. So if they came looking for our tunnels, this is all they were going to find.
Beautiful.
Perfect.
And just to rub salt in the wound, that the actual tunnels have been like literally, they're just here, and I didn't make a fancy door. It's just walk in.
Just do some digging. There we go.
Very nice.
They're both online right now. So
Oh my goodness. Okay.
do we still go for it?
Oh, they
let's
just
go.
logged
Go
in
for it.
even.
We don't have time to mess around, boys. Come on.
Okay.
There's a long tunnel to run down.
We just gotta hope that the flowers is gonna keep them interested for long enough.
Oh, yeah.
But we are in 77 right now, but we just need to make sure if we start seeing their names, we need to start crouching.
Okay. I mean, we're pretty deep here, man. It's kind of
man.
musty down here.
Yeah, I know. It's
Having a hard time breathing.
Oh, I see a name tag. I see a name tag.
Oh.
There's two. There's two.
Is that them?
Okay, that
goodness,
confirms that my tunnel goes to the correct position, but I think, no, that's not that great because the tunnel, I think we're way higher than them. So this map gave me the correct, X and Y, but not X and Z, but not the Y coordinates. So we might need to, let them leave first before we go in.
Hold those pinkies down, boys. Well, they're still there.
They're still down there. Okay. All right, now we're heading away from them. Excellent. Oh, no. What was that?
Oh, gee.
Did you hear that explosion?
What was that? Wasn't one of us.
No.
Right?
No.
No.
We didn't trip a tripwire trap or something, did we?
That was them, right?
I hope so.
What was that?
It did sound like
Scar's still down there. We need to bide our time.
Okay.
Okay.
So this is the end of the tunnel. I've already broken through here, and this goes to exactly...
Oh my goodness.
That's definitely not us.
Oh.
I can't crouch. I need to access my inventory. I'm going to risk
Here,
it.
we'll stand in front of you. They won't see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no. Oh no.
Do we have to blast
Is this a
through?
good idea? They're pretty close.
They are pretty close.
We heard theirs. They're going to hear ours, right?
Well, they might think it's
you even
theirs.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Can you see them? Can you see them? Have they left?
Yeah. I don't see any name tags anymore.
Oh, no, he's gone.
Good. Yeah.
I see his name tag going up and down.
Oh.
Oh, he's trying to fly.
I think he's trying to fly.
Wait. It might be good to time it. We
just gotta be patient.
Okay.
We gotta bide our time.
There he goes. He's up.
There he goes.
He's out.
Okay, I see Doc. I see Scott.
They might have found the flowers now.
Yeah, they're out of there.
Let's just wait a second.
They're right on top of us.
Let's just wait until they go more towards the other end of Area 77, just to be safe. I tell you, if we get caught now, the time machine's gonna get moved, and then we're gonna have to go through this whole thing again.
Oh no way.
Yes.
Okay, his name's disappeared. They're definitely checking out the flowers.
Yeah, they're flying off. Okay, oh my goodness. Graham, why the TNT? Why can't we use pickaxes, man?
Because TNT is more dramatic.
True.
Oh, man. Oh, how many layers is this thing?
We're going. All right, we're using pickaxes. I don't know how deep this goes.
Here we go.
It's got to be this one, right?
Okay.
Oh, it's there. Okay, I'm definitely using TNT for dramatic effect.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay.
I brought TNT. We're doing this properly. There we go.
Oh, we're in.
Oh,
Hi! No, there's a hole.
Oh my gosh, we're in.
Sweet. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Careful. I don't really know where we are. Hold on. Let me get this map. This map's going to be useless. We're underground.
Uh-oh.
Wow,
right,
this is absolutely magnificent, though.
Yeah, this is awesome.
It's amazing. I do not see them, so we're still good. I'm scanning like crazy.
There's Jelly. Hey, Jelly.
Hey,
Hi.
Jelly.
Wait,
Jelly
don't worry
3.
about us.
What
Yeah,
happened to
we're
Jelly 2 and Jelly 1?
They died. Rip.
What have they got in here? There's a house, dude. There's a house in here. There's straight up like a house.
What?
They got a house in here. Time machine.
Goodness.
What?
Time machine.
Oh,
I just looked straight at it. That's it.
Wait, what's attached to it? Why is there tubes attached to it?
I just saw a villager. Oh my! It's villager Grian.
Wait a minute. Really?
Yeah, straight up. Villager Grian just came out straight out of that house.
Oh, there he is.
He's right there. I'll be honest with you guys. I'll be honest with you. I was so preoccupied with getting the time machine, I completely forgot that they took Villager Grian.
Oh my gosh.
Well, he looks really happy in there.
How do we open this?
Most hermits in there.
How do we open this door?
I don't know.
TNT, probably.
No. I think we play it safe.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. Oh, he's living the high life in here.
Yeah.
Built him like a mansion. Oh my gosh.
Villager Grian.
Not complaining.
Hello.
Oh, he's out here, you know, picking flowers and stuff.
I'm kind of jealous. Can I get a house like this, please?
To be honest with you, Villager Grian's never particularly had a nice house to live in. He was living in the tiny little shed at the build-off, and then he was living inside the time machine. This is probably the best place he's ever lived. These guys have been treating him nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He looks like he's put on some weight. Like he's been eating healthy, right?
Yeah.
Like eating
cool,
a good amount of
take a
food.
dip down here, man.
Guys, I think I'm just going to leave him here. I don't really want to try and get him in the time machine because moving villagers is a pain. I think he's cool here.
Yeah,
I think
he's using
cool.
the loo right now. Let's give him some
Yeah, I
privacy.
mean, let's leave him to it. Let's leave him to it.
Dude, look at it. It's beautiful.
Oh my
What have they
gosh.
done to it as well? They've like linked it up to. Look at that. How else is there's like some wiring up to it?
Yeah.
It's turned into a monstrosity. I mean, do we even want to turn this thing on? I don't know.
I've worked too hard to get this stupid time machine back. Let's
do we get it out of
inside it.
here?
I don't even know how we get in. This is how. Old school.
That works. That works.
All right, let me quickly repair this thing. Oh, they've got a beacon at the top.
There's definitely some electromagnetic stuff going on around here.
Yeah.
I'm not feeling very good in here.
Yeah,
I'm not
it'll
gonna
be
lie.
fine.
The hairs
We'll
on
be
my
fine.
arms are standing up.
Maybe we should just leave Grian to his toys, man.
No. We'll be fine. I've done this 100
Are you
times.
sure? I mean, there's barely room for us in here.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a squeeze.
I'll be honest, I don't remember what I put on this item frame. I'm sure it doesn't
Are there
matter.
any evolution facilities on this thing? I kind of busting right now.
I have a torch. Does that help?
Press the buttons, flick the
Wait a
lever, and we turn 3 times. 1,
Oh my gosh.
2,
Is this gonna
wait.
work?
3.
Is there an exit?
Oh,
Is there an exit? Let me out. Let me out.
What is happening?